Hello everybody and welcome to Romancefull's Tarot. I'm about to begin here with a reading. Now this is a general reading, so it might not resonate with everybody. It really is important that you do take whatever does resonate with you and you simply leave the rest of it aside. Now if you do have any questions, if you would like to have your own reading, or you would simply like to contact me, please do so. All of my information is right below into the YouTube description box. So contact, list of readings, everything you need is right there. Please do not hesitate. It will be my great pleasure to assist you. That being said, if you have not yet subscribed to the channel, please do click onto the subscribe button to show your support to the channel and to myself, and it is always and greatly appreciated. So I do thank you so very much. So with no further ado, let's begin this reading. What we want to know here is we want to know, are you involved in a third party? So this is not for those of you who know that you already are. It's for those of you who do not quite know yet. You don't have that evidence, that proof. This reading is for you. I'm using two different decks. So we're using some tarot, we're using some Lenormand. We're going to try and see if everything is correlating together here. We're going to start off with the tarot and then we're going to move on over to the Lenormand to try and get a little bit extra information. Let's begin. So we have the Empress. You have everything you need except for love. I have the Nine of Cups, the Queen of Swords. I have the Knight of Wands. Have the Two of Pentacles. There's your cheating right there. I have the Seven of Pentacles. I have the Page of Swords, the Five of Pentacles, the Two of Wands, the Knight of Pentacles, the Eight of Swords, and I have the Three of Cups. So you have it two times here. Okay, so unfortunately I do have to say that there is a third-party relationship going on. Depicted with the Three of Cups over here, reverse position. I also have the Two of Pentacles, which is trying to tell us that this person now is having quite some troubles with this relationship. Maybe they thought at first that it would be real easy, it wouldn't be a problem, and nobody would go unnoticed, but they're they're starting to see, let's put it that way, that things have become a little bit maybe too complex for what they had wanted to begin with. That being said, I don't see necessarily that they want to get back into a relationship fully at 100%, but I do believe that they are going to anyways let go of, they're going to have to make a choice. So either they're going to pick you or they're going to pick the other person. So we're going to try and see a little bit what is going on. I know that, maybe they're going to pick neither one and they're just going to go onto their own side. But a decision on their behalf is definitely going to have to be made because this is not going to continue very long. They can't continue. It's becoming way too complex. I feel as though there has been some tries to try and make things better within the relationship, trying to make things go a little bit more with the flow, let's put it that way. But a little bit like the Seven of Pentacles here. This is about painting the roses on the bush red because the Queen of Hearts wants them red, and they planted white ones. But this is all about, you can paint over something, but it's not going to change a reality. It's not going to change what is really going on, especially if you're using some water paint, right? So that being said, this is really denoting that there has been, some tries, but nothing much has come out of that. I do feel at some point, as I said, there's going to be somebody who's going to be leaving. I feel like it's the partner here. The partner, I do feel, is going to be leaving at some point. You're not going to be happy about this. This is not something that you want. It's not something that you would prefer to stay. And nonetheless, it is depicted over here also. Over here, you have all the tools that you need to get out of this situation. You have all these swords around you. You have you have these bandages that are around you, right? You're held tightly there, but you're able with your hand to grab one of those swords if you want. It's very important to see that within the card because it's really depicting that if you want to get out of the situation, you can get out of the situation. This is really about you not wanting to see. Okay, you're not the one who put the blindfold on your eyes. You're not the one who created the situation. You're not the one who did this. But that being said, you've been put into this situation, but you have the possibility to see. You have the possibility to move, to get out of the situation, but you choose to stay in the situation right now. You're choosing to stay into the storm, into the unknown. it's more comfortable for you like this than the other choice of saying, okay, I'm going to start anew, or we're going to leave. Or so I do have to say, I do believe like they are the one who are going to who's going to be taking the decision to leave. Unfortunately, the only thing you ever wanted was to be loved, and this is the only thing that you're not getting. I do feel like you are going to want to maybe, be a little bit vindictive or something whenever you do find out. I do have the Queen of Swords over here, and this is really about if it is necessary, okay, you will be doing something somewhere, somehow. So this is really, but it's a lot about using your intellect. So you're trying to figure things out. You are. I have the Page of Swords. I feel like in this relationship, I feel like your partner is just, and really, it has nothing to do with you. Your partner was just not ready for this type of relationship. It's not something that was good for them. And that, again, it's not you that wasn't good for them. The relationship at this moment in their life, at this stage, is not something that is good for them. They are not quite ready for that. I feel like right now, the relationship, you're moving forward one day at a time. Okay, you're taking it one step at a time. You're carrying, though, a whole lot of weight upon your shoulders, trying to wonder if you're always going to make it to that next stop every single day. Am I going to make it to the next stop? Am I? This is going over and over and over again. So let's go and see what little Norman has to say over here. We'll go get another feel. Lenormand, what do you have to tell us? Okay, there's gifts that are being given around. So if you're not getting any gifts, somebody else is getting some gifts. You're going to be receiving some clarity about the whole situation sometime soon. Everything is going to be cleared up. Right now, this is your state. This is how you're feeling. You're feeling like you're at the bottom of a well. You feel like you don't quite know where that sun is, where that light is, when you're going to be able to get out of that well. But you do need to know that the light is there. You can get out of it. This is denoting the end of a relationship, an end of a situation. I also have the Tower, so really meaning that within this relationship, it's becoming colder and colder. The walls are growing higher and higher. Everybody's taking a little bit their own place. So it's becoming even more difficult to communicate when there's no communication. Everybody's a little bit onto their own sides. It just becomes that more difficult. I have over here the Fox. The Fox is all about lies and manipulating. I also have the Cross here, so I have two endings over here. So, quite frankly, I think that your partner is going to be ending both relationships that they are in right now. This is about thinking about the relationship. It's about reminiscing, about thinking about what's going on. On their side, they're not really thinking about it. As I said, their Page, they're not really ready for it. They do love you. They're just not ready for this type of relationship. So they figure maybe they're just better off alone. And I do have the Time here. So it is a question of time before all of this sets itself into place. So this does end this relationship. I'm sorry. It does end this reading. If you do have any questions, you would like to contact me, please do so. It does not mean that this relationship is your relationship. So please do contact me if you do have any doubts. If you have not yet subscribed, please do subscribe. I wish you much courage, much love, much strength. You can get through this. Many blessings to you. I'll see you tomorrow with new messages. Many